Front row with Murray, Ponsonby and Ruse and Smith round out the type 5 with Liana, Simon and Mikaele-Tu'u in the loose trio. Marino Tohunu and Demant in 9 and 10, and Brunton Duplessis pair up in the midfield, and then back 3 Vaha'akolo is joined by Rugby and Renee Holmes.
The coach of the Black Ferns of New Zealand, Director of Coaching, Alan Bunting, is standing by. Two 19-year-olds, Rufino and Mwembe, start in the front row with Clara Joyeux. Mikaele-Tu'u is the new captain, teaming up with the impressive Madasu Fal. Emilie, Bertemu and Escudero make up a formidable back 3. Alexandra, Chambon and Liana are the halves combination. Gabby Vernier was the player of the Six Nations, while Maureen Menegier's reinvented herself as a centre. Exactly an exciting back 3 for the co-coach of France, who is David Ortiz. For France, Mikaele-Tu'u from the Wallis and Futuna Islands, schooled. New Zealand in the white, France in the blue. A repeat of the epic semi-final at Rugby World Cup now in WXV. Renee Holmes goes shallow with the kick-off. Ponsonby goes to Roos at the front this time. New Zealand will set the drive, get their ball rolling early. It's just funneled to the back for Ponsonby. Good control from New Zealand, really good control. And rumbling forward with Ponsonby at the back of the small. Still going forward, New Zealand. They've peeled off almost 20 metres. And now picks the pocket, intercept, and away goes Emilie Boulard. Holmes chasing for New Zealand. Boulard might have enough pace. Holmes coming at her. Boulard, the long striding legs, is going to go 80 metres and strike against the run of play.
With a great individual effort there, you see she snatches the ball. And it's a great foot race here between Renee Holmes and Emilie Boulard. Renee Holmes, she makes some good ground. She gets closer and closer with a good stride there of Emilie Boulard. France, they go one up to open this match up.
Well, it was Maureen Menegier who pounced on that loose ball from New Zealand. And Boulard, just that length of stride. Holmes, you're right, honey. Gee, she closed on her. But Boulard, what a strike from France and the coaches. New Zealand put some pressure on that kick, but she was really composed. Wrestling her way to the ground. Smith again.
Advantage.
Now they've drawn a penalty out of France, has New Zealand, as Crystal Murray carries forward and Ponsonby driven back. France's defence holding firm as the phases build early. New Zealand with Demant to the line. Can't find her way through Menegier and Vernier.
Onside girls.
Close to the line, New Zealand looking to strike back. Charmaine Smith stretching, yes, it's down, they say. The referee agrees. In fact, it's Mikaele-Tu'u, Liana Mikaele-Tu'u with the try for New Zealand.
Was the patient build-up here. You see the early break from Tu'u. Steps back on the inside of Menegier, looks for the support of Renee Holmes. She's slowly brought down. And then New Zealand, they go to work, they go to the pick and goes, they keep it in tight. There's lots of bodies in and around that.
Girls at the moment.
But overall, it's Mikaele-Tu'u.
Set! It's done!
The scrum sets just on France's side of halfway, and it's plucked off the back by Escudero. Down a little blindside move. The hands are superb for Banet. Down this right-hand side, gets around Holmes. Cyrielle Banet, what a strike from set piece for France.
Well, that is a beautifully worked set-piece try from France. Gets on the scoreboard, but look at this. They had minimal space to use out on the short side. Short passing here, drawing in the winger. Mikaele-Tu'u puts on the chase. She draws her in, gets in and around Renee Holmes, fends her off. Lindelauf gets over for France. They take the lead in this match.
Cyrielle Banet missed the World Cup with injury, showing what class she has. Twinkle toes down that sideline.
Yeah.
This one stays well right, but France go ahead. Back to the blind side they go with Demant. Here's Brunt taking it to the line. Rather it's, oh, it is Sylvia Brunt. Little flick ball back inside for Tu'u. He skips out of one tackle. French defender sweeping across, looking for the support, so he can't find it. So just changes directions, get rid of a couple more, and then clatters into Berthamew. She's got New Zealand on the front foot again. For Brunt, almost tried to squeeze that ball away. Demant, Vaha'akolo for Liana down the side, back and field, Demant. Back out to the left they come with Marasu Fal. Morgane Bourgeois again. He's been lively at the back. Flat and hard running onto it, Elisa Refano.
No!
Pressure mounting on the Black Ferns, and they've given away the penalty under pressure. Advantage here for France and Escudero. Morgane Bourgeois to increase France's lead, does exactly that.
Set! Hold the way!
Good scrum from France, a nice stable base from which to work. Kewa for Renee on the wraparound of Chambon and through a gap, brilliantly worked again. Popped over the top for Boulard, shoveled it along. And in the end, New Zealand are just going to get there to tidy up. They've lost control of it though. Demant, little double pump through the hands of Tu'u. Had to get back and make that tackle on Boulard. Menage can't scoop it up. Danger averted for New Zealand, and they will all get to the break. What a half it has been. Second half underway. It goes into the hands of Patricia Maliepo. Hugely talented young player who's had a couple of rich. So Lindelauf will pack down on this loose head side for France.
Set!
And France get the penalty. New Zealand went straight to ground. It's a nice, clean strike from the French fullback, and they extend the lead.
Bind!
There'll be a slight reshuffle in this French back line.
Hold! Keep it high!
Another scrum penalty, New Zealand starting to get some ascendancy in that area. Renee Holmes. Scores the penalty for New Zealand.
Set!
Well, New Zealand again have got the way on. And it's going to be another, is it tight head? Yes. So Baylor able to scoop it away. Connor, 6 metres short of the line, dragged down by Forlani. They keep coming left, but no, they have to go to the penalty.
Oh, that doesn't look good at all.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm seeing.
Chris Viliko coming in from the side.
I'm seeing a player come in from at speed, at clear line of sight, direct head-to-head with high danger and no mitigation. 17 is off.
It didn't look good to the naked eye. It didn't look good slowed down for Chris Viliko.
There's going to be a penalty here.
Red card. For the young New Zealand front rower. And they'll play the final 18 minutes with 14. It's Lucy Jenkins in the middle. It's bouncing, and Baylor does well again. Kalunavali will set to charge.
Release, Blue!
She's becoming a real powerhouse. Look at France trying to just get in and muscle, and they've muscled in over the top of this. Or is it going to just come on New Zealand's side? It does for Murray. Baylor will go down the short side for Mikaele in close. She's got power and speed, Martha Mikaele. Here's Kalunavali again. And it's nice and quick for Demant now. Mully Airport, offload for Duplessis. The hands are slick from New Zealand. Tu'u stands a little kick for Vaha'akolo to chase. Katelyn Vaha'akolo with the try for New Zealand. It started with a scrum. It finishes in the corner. They've got themselves back into it, the Black Ferns.
Wasn't going their way. Look at what they can produce with just a little bit of ball in hand. Great tactic there from Ruby-Tui. Stab that kick through in the chase from Vaha'akolo. They get themselves right back into this game. Do the Black Ferns.
Okay, girls, last 10. How are we looking? How's space? Feels a bit tight.
Into the Wellington Northerly. And she's just done enough to get it over. It's a great kick from the skipper. And there's 1 point in it again between New Zealand and France. Of course it is. Better scrum, much better scrum this time from France. It's plucked off the back by Mikaele-Tu'u. Now they can wait for the siren, France. There it is. 1 point will do it. This time in France's favour. The heartache of last year.
Do you want to turn my mic?
Is at least for now swept aside as France exact their revenge on New Zealand, built on the heartiest, most solid defence.